A quote by Nathan Scott says, "It's the oldest story in the world. One day you're 17 and planning for someday, and then quietly, without you ever really noticing, someday is today, and that someday is yesterday, and this is your life." My years of high school have been an up and down roller coaster, to say the least, and I wouldn't have done any of it differently. I was expecting high school to be something totally different than it turned out to be. Going in, I just wanted to get it over with, and I wanted to be done with school, but now that it's ending, I'm heartbroken. Even though I don't believe these will be the best 4 years of my life, all of the times and the memories will definitely be remembered. These years have taught me so many important things and have given me so many memories that I will carry with me throughout my entire life. I've learned to always be yourself because you can't please everyone and people will judge you no matter what you do. You need to live your life for yourself and not for others. The only person's opinion that really matters is your own, and the only person you need to make happy is yourself. Freshman and sophomore year, I followed the older crowd and I did what everyone else did, all because I thought it was the cool thing to do. I didn't hang out with the right crowd, and that got me into trouble several times, and now I've learned that the cool thing to do isn't being completely reckless. I now know not to surround myself with people who constantly bring me down. I have made so many changes and cut so many people out of my life because I've realized that if someone doesn't bring anything but positivity to your life, then they don't deserve to be there. I now surround myself with the best group of friends that I could possibly ask for, and I wouldn't change them for the world. We may not get along at all times, but they'll always be there for me no matter what. I've also learned that you need to be happy no matter what, because what is a life without happiness? You need to cherish every moment you have because no one knows what tomorrow will bring. High school has taught me not to take time for granted because one day you will wake up and it will all be gone. I remember freshman year like it was yesterday. In 2 weeks, I'll be putting on my cap and gown receiving my diploma. People always say these 4 years will fly by, and I never thought I would say it, but they do. I also thought I would never say that I wish high school wasn't ending, but the day has come, and I wish my journey wasn't coming to an end just yet. These are the amazing times and memories I will share as I grow up, and I will tell my family, so I have lived my life to the complete fullest. You don't want to wake up and have regrets and have no awesome, crazy memories to share about your 4 years in high school, but don't get too crazy. A couple years ago, a bad incident happened to me, all because I was a careless teenager that only cared about having fun. I ended up in the hospital, and things could have taken a complete toll and ended differently than they did for something that wasn't even worth it. Having to hear about the way my family felt while I was in the hospital, especially considering my dad was out of town, made me feel a guilt I'd never felt before. I completely lost the trust of both of my parents for a long time, and that's the worst feeling possible. It took me a very long time and the person I've become today to gain their trust back, and I love being able to say that they're proud of the person I've become. Well, I cannot believe all of this will be over in just 2 short weeks, but it's been a good and fun ride. All in all, high school has treated me pretty well, even though I've had a few bumps in the road. These last 4 years will definitely be missed.